Hey everyone, in this video we will learn how to track code changes or DAX changes in the Power BI file. So let's say someone adds a new Power BI measure using DAX, or someone changes the DAX accidentally. So how do you track it before you deploy it? So we'll be using this tool called ALM toolkit. So I'll demo that, and I'll leave a link to this tool also in the video notes so you can download the file and experiment with it. So for example, in this case I've got a file, and this is the file. So let's say now I go and create a new measure. So I'll just go and create a new measure, and I'll call this measure sales measure, sales amount, sum of sales amount, and I close the bracket. So that's all I've done in this particular file. I've created a measure called sales amount measure, and I'll save it as a new file. So let me just save it as a version 2 of this file. So I'll go here, I'll go on file save as, and I'll just save it as version 2. Now let's say you're going to deploy this file and you need to know what changes have been made. You want to compare version 1 versus version 2. So when I started I had version 1. I've saved another version called version 2 on my desktop. So now I've got two versions. So let's say I want to compare those. Let me just open version 1 as well. So you need to have both the files open, or you need to save them as PBID if you wanted to compare. So you could do it either way, it really doesn't matter. So you can see now that I've got both the files open. I've got version 1 and I've also got version 2. And the only difference between version 1 and version 2 is that we created a measure in version 2. So let's just go to ALM toolkit, which I've already got installed. I'll open it out. And here I will go and select the Power BI desktop, and I will select version 1, and in the target I'll say Power BI desktop version 2. So now I'll just hit OK, and it'll show us the comparison of all the objects in the file. And I'll just maximize this for now, and you can see that it is showing us that most of the objects have the same definition, but there is this one object which doesn't exist in one version. So this exists in version 2, but it doesn't exist in version 1. So if I right click this, or maybe I could just go to select actions and I can say hide skip objects, which essentially means they have the same definitions. We don't really want to have a look at them. So I'll hide all of them, and you can see that it is showing us that this object is missing in this measure is missing in the source. And then it also gives us the code here, so you can see what the expression is, and the string format, and the lineage tag, and some additional metadata information. So in this way, if you were deploying a Power BI file and you wanted to see what changes have been made from the previous version, and you wanted to maybe also do some form of code review, it's easier to do that. So this is one pass. So I'll close this for now, and what we'll do is I'll also close version 1 out for now, and what we will do is we will make some changes to version 2 and save it as version 3. So what I've done is I've closed version 1 and I've kept the version 2 open, and we'll make some changes to it. So we already have sales amount measure. So what I'll do is I'll just add another one. So I'll just modify this slightly. So I'm just adding another DAX function called calculate. Not much on there. And I'll add one more function. So I'll create a measure for freight amount. So let's do that. And as a new measure, and I'll call it freight measure. So it's just the sum of freight, and I'll hit enter, and then I'll save it as a separate file. So I'll save it as version 3 now. And I'll go and open version 2 as well. So now we have version 2 and version 3 open. So you can see now that I've got version 2 open and I've also got version 3 open. So I can again open the ALM toolkit and do a comparison. So what we did essentially was we modified one measure and we added a new measure. So here I'll just go and select Power BI Desktop. I'll select version 2 as the initial version and I'll select version 3 as the comparison version and I'll hit OK. So you can see it is again showing us there is one update and one delete. So again I'll go to select action and I'll say hide skip objects. And you can see here that it is showing us this one, that this one has been updated. And it is showing here by highlighting this calculate that this has been added. And this new measure doesn't exist in the source, but it exists in the target. So it assumes that this has been deleted. So we can also change this. So we can change the action that we want. So we've learned how we can do change tracking to see what changes have been made in different versions of the Power BI file and what DAX measures have been updated, deleted, or inserted. It's a pretty good tool if you want to track changes and do code review of the DAX in Power BI. I hope you find this video useful and thanks for watching this video. Please do subscribe to my channel and like my videos if you enjoy what I'm doing. Cheers, bye.